PrayerSoul. How are you?
I'm good. I'm great.
How is Germany?
Germany is great. It's summertime. Sommerzeit.
It means you are in shorts.
Roberta, come on.
Yeah, we have to show our audience.
That was not supposed to happen, ladies and gentlemen. But yes, it's summertime and yeah. Okay, thank you very much.
So tell me a little bit about your German experience so far.
Eesh. It's so long now. It's a long experience, but it's amazing. I mean, Germany now feels like my second home, to be honest. I'm just so used to the bread now. It's
What's
so
the
hard.
story about the
It's
bread?
so hard. Like in Africa, we have soft bread, and yeah, I think generally it's such a warm place now because I always get to understand more of German culture and just I have so many more friends each time I come and create so many memories. Growing network with the tours and stuff, so it's always like a great experience. There's always a new place that we're performing at and a new city or town that we're traveling to, so it's always good.
So I understand that it was your son's first birthday a couple of days ago, and you were not in Zimbabwe.
Yeah.
You were in Germany.
Yeah.
How did that happen? And how did that feel like?
Well, it happened because I had to be on tour working. And it wasn't easy. Yeah, it wasn't easy. It was painful, actually. But I guess it was painful more for me and for my wife than it was for my son. Because my son, he was just, having a usual day with lots of people at the house. So, yeah, it wasn't so easy. It's one of the difficult things about the tour, I guess, where there's some memories you're gonna miss out on, and you can't play back the time. He can't be one again. So it's just stuff that you then have to like prioritize and say, okay, is this something that I'm willing to sacrifice for and go on tour? What are the benefits? If I go on tour, what does this mean in the bigger picture, in the bigger scheme of things? So because of that, then it makes it clearer to make the decisions, but it just doesn't make them easier to deal with, I guess, on an emotional level.
And then if you go back to Zimbabwe, do you feel because of, let me call it maybe the hardship of missing out on special occasions, do you have the feeling that you have to kind of pay more attention to family matters when you return, because you know that again you will also leave at one point? You are never permanently in one place.
Yeah.
What does that mean for your family life in general?
It means that I'm just I have to be a bit more conscious of how much time I give to things, right? So when I'm in Zimbabwe, I obviously have to then make sure that I make enough time for family. And it just helps me to always be very conscious of how I prioritize my time and energy. And so it's very important for me to spend time with the family. And sometimes it also helps me to be more creative, like to think about doing a holiday in Europe, as opposed to always thinking about home in Zimbabwe, but to also have the family come over. So like for next year we're planning that. It's going to be tour, then after the tour we have a little holiday here, and then we all go back to Zimbabwe. So I think it keeps things exciting as well, and there's always things you discover when there's distance in a relationship. So that's also like a beautiful thing that I appreciate about being a musician, a touring musician. That there's more clarity sometimes when you like apart for a little bit, because you then realize the little things that you take for granted every day, and you get a chance to be able to appreciate them. So yeah.
And I know that you've been working on new music. Is there just like, I know it's not ready, but is there like one or two like moments or seconds you can share with us? Just that we get a little bit of a feel of, don't be a diva.
Okay.
Don't be a diva.
I'm never a diva. Ever. Okay, this one's called Sando Sam. Stando Sam, wewe Stando Sam, you're the only one I love. Oh, Stando Sam, wewe Stando Sam, you're the only one I love. Oh, 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 yeah. Yeah.
The manager is going crazy right
that's
now.
a good one. That's a good one.
Oh, that feels really nice.
Yes.
And it feels a little bit more inspired by neo soul
Yes.
than your usual.
The usual like
Oh,
neo
is
soul
that
bounce. Yeah, definitely. I think there's more with the new songs. There's definitely a more neo soul influence than ever. I guess because in my writing, I'm a bit more comfortable with the fact that I write like an African person. I write African stories and experiences, and I also use my languages, the languages that I speak, the African languages that I speak, and so yeah, so I feel like I'm more comfortable with expressing myself in the way that I really want to, and I'm excited because I'm also going to be able to be performing these new songs with the band, so I'm really excited about just now working on actually performing only with the band, because then I get to really evolve as a performer, so I'm really excited about that new chapter.
Nice. And one last question. I can see a lot of greeneries. Where are you actually right now? Who is hosting you?
I am in a jewel place. Like, this is like some secret place. It's a secret paradise in the heart of Germany. So this is a place called Kirchhof, and it's the city that it's closest to is Kassel, which is right in the middle, smack in the middle of Germany. And it's such a beautiful place. It's very green, lots of mountains, lots of forests. It's an absolutely amazing people, very warm people. A very gemütlich town. I love it. I mean, and I'm hosted here by the Jordan family.
And who is the Jordan family?
Jordan family. They are amazing people. They are my family. My parents. My European parents. The Jordan family is the family that my manager comes from, and so we basically just really bonded, and so this is kind of like our host home when we're in Germany. My manager is also quite a busy globetrotter type of person, so she's also all over the world. But yeah, this is actually where we station when we're in Germany, and then we just plan everything from here, travel from here, and it's such a beautiful place to always like chill out and hang out and write some new music.
Okay, I said it was my last question, but this is not the very last question.
Course.
Any word to your fellow artists in Zimbabwe who will watch this? Any word of wisdom?
Ooh, wisdom.
Oh, wisdom
is very heavy, but I just feel like if you're in Zimbabwe, you always need to check yourself. Like, you need to check yourself to make sure you don't get caught up with the small things that are seasonal, and you focus more on the bigger picture. Because 5 years from now, we're still going to be gifted as musicians. We're still going to be known as musicians, because you never forget a song, And so we definitely need to be very conscious of the dreams that we have, the things we want to achieve. We need to be thinking outside the box. We need to be thinking creatively. We need to be surrounding ourselves with a lot of positive energy, just so that we don't lose sight of the big picture. Because at the end of the day, 5 years from now, my son's going to be old enough to ask me difficult questions like, why aren't you following your dream? And I want to be able to give him proof and give him results and point at things that I've achieved, and not just give him excuses, because that's what it's going to sound like at the end of the day. And so, yeah, I mean, I would say let's keep the dream alive, and let's figure this whole thing out within ourselves. Let's not wait for anybody, because nobody's coming. Nobody's coming to help us. If you feel like you need a platform, create the platform. If you feel like you need an audience, create the audience. If you feel like you need a record label, be the record label. That's my solution. That's been my mantra, and that's what's helped me to come this far, and it's attracted so many amazing people in my life. So it's not just that, you know, I have this mantra and so now I'm good, but I have so many people who've supported me and who continuously help in this dream, this PrayerSoul dream. So yeah.
All right. Thank you, Prayer.
Cool,
And
thank you.
enjoy your summerly
Yes, in my
time
shorts.
in a
Thank you
shorts
so
in
much.
summer in Germany.
Yes.